Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to produce myself. My name is Assem Genedy. I'm Egyptian People's Assembly Information Center Director. Now, we will present our services in our website. Now, you can see, yeah? Huh. Nice. I will present our services on our website in the internet. Our website in the www.parliament.gov.eg, first of all. Now, we can explain the services of the homepage. The homepage of the websites allow the providing dynamic ruling news, including news about the daily activity of the Assembly, including those of the President of Assembly, the General Secretary, the session, the committee, etc. It's a classic homepage, but interactive. Services of the Parliamentary Forum for members. This service allows the members to open private channels of communication among them to discuss the various topics and exchange views, noting that this forum is only for the member of the Parliamentary Forum. Services of the Open Parliamentary Forum. These services, as the previous one, allowed the opening of the communication channel among the visitors of the site worldwide to discuss any topics reside, such as important laws of concern, the Constitution, the amendment, topics related to the education, etc. Then the result of these topics discussion are classified and categorized and presented to the Assembly Committee to benefit from them. Services of direct voting system. This service allows the exposure of given subject to public vote, agree, don't agree, yes or no, by users through the world. For the purpose of the measure, the public opinion on the subject exposed to the vote, the reports of the result of this vote will include different classifications, such as number of voters, age group, education level, the country of residence of the person who voted, etc. Followed by the presentation of this report to the concerned parties in the General Secretary of the Assembly. Another channel in our website, Parliamentary Culture Service. It's a major channel, means parliamentary culture, containing a set of sub-channels under the following names: question and answer, how to work in the Assembly, parliamentary terms, important information. The first one, question and answer, including question and answer related to the parliamentary practice and democracy, such as what are the most important tools for parliamentary monitoring? What are the procedures for monitoring for membership in the Assembly? Second one, how to work in the Assembly. In initial description of how the Assembly function work session, rights and duty of the members of the member in general through the rules of the Assembly. Third one, parliamentary terms. It includes explanation of parliamentary terms such as moving the agenda, committee, a joint committee, etc. Last one, important information. It is channel allowing the additional any information of concern to citizen. We mean citizen, because we need to make a joint venture between the citizen and parliamentary, such as partisan life in Egypt, the existing parties and their program, civil society organization, etc. Citizen services. A channel has been established within the site, providing a range of interactive service for citizens as follows. Submit request form to visit the Assembly. Citizens can use the website in sending to the MPs their requests, which are delivered to them through emails and receive the reply through the site. The discussion forum mentioned above. The service of opinion polls mentioned earlier. The possibility of access and research the electronic archiving the minutes of the Assembly. We have a big databases for the minutes of meeting in our People's Assembly. You can search through this electronic archiving system to know what's the subject discussed in which time, what the number of the minutes of meeting, etc. The possibility of scheduling meeting via internet between the deputies and the citizens, receiving complaint from the citizen and referring them to the concerned committee, human rights committee, proposal and complaint committees. The possibility of familiarizing the citizen with the electorate constitution that candidate and their party affected during election period. In coordination with the Ministry of Administrative Development within the e-government project, we will registering MPs' submission to the various ministries and send and receive response of them, thereby reducing the frequency of MPs' approaches to ministries during the session. Assembly bulletin service sent periodically to subscriber via email and containing assembly news, scheduling meeting, other topics that meet the considered. The display of the media center activity. We have in People Assembly the media center. The publication of daily journal with the different assemblies work of familiarize citizens with the different topic and discussion discussed in the assembly. The publication of the different activity of the President of the Assembly, his renews, interviews, as well as his writing. The search in the libraries collection. This service allows both deputies, MPs, and citizens to search the library that contain all sorts of publication. We have also the big library in our country. The publication of the latest monthly holding. The service of broadcasting the assembly session on the website through the Egyptian television, either on air or registered for the brief news broadcasting on TV, or the historical session, in addition to what you may see relevant to broadcast. Service of the Assembly Committee, by establishing an internal page or group of pages for the dimension of research reports and discussion topics of the committees. Committees have been designed, especially with regard to the agreement of the trade now, in way that allowed the access of the deputies to research and topics under discussion. Service of communication with deputy via email and SMS. An email address will be created for every member, through which he can correspond and contact directly. Reinforcing this, the General Secretary will provide each deputy with a laptop computer now. The service of communication with the deputies through short message, SMS, on their mobile phone, informing them with the date of the session and the committee meeting. Search in the electronic archiving of the session minutes of meeting. I discussed it before. Now, thank you. Any question?